Muy buenas. Hoy nos encontramos en un gameplay diferente. Nos encontramos en el demo de, la demostración de lo que viene a ser el Stanley Parabel. De hecho, aquí lo tengo, mira. The Stanley Parabel Demonstration. Esto es en inglés, pero yo a la medida, mientras que vamos jugando, les voy diciendo lo que quiere decir. O sea, les traduzco básicamente. Bueno, pues vamos a ello. Vamos a empezar el demo. Loading. Vale. Vale. Yo obviamente ya he jugado esto un poco para saber cómo es. Stanley Parabel Demonstration this way, o sea, la demostración para este lado. Dios mío, va a ser la puerta. Eso será. Vale, pues seguimos.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable Demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Vale, dice que mi número es 28, que pase por aquí. Que cuando ese número llega a 28, puedo pasar, en teoría. Pero como yo soy un descuidado de la vida, pues adiós. Paso cuando me toca. Escucharlo.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration.
Vaya.
It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension? The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you.
Dice, por favor, no se mueva. Tengo miedo. Quiero moverme a ver qué pasa.
Oh, I get it. You're too anxious. You can barely hold still. Well, tell you what. I think we should walk off that nervous energy before getting the demo underway. Here, why don't I take you on a little tour of the facility and show you how we make a demonstration
Hostia,
for a
que se abre
game
eso.
like the Stanley Parable. This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you should spend real-world money on the main game. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full version.
Vale, básicamente que usan esto como para darles un ejemplo de lo que el juego real va a ser, pero a la vez te deja con una duda porque no sabes exactamente cómo va a ser el juego. Eso me escalofríos, No, vamos a seguir.
Ah, here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you.
Vale, dice que por favor escoja uno de estos botones para saber qué tipo de persona soy. Pero bueno, este tío es un troll de mierda porque ya he jugado otras versiones del juego y seguramente diga lo mismo para cada uno de estos botones. Uf, qué mareo. Vale, pues ¿cuál le damos? The Team Marine, the Doping, a ver, vamos a hacer el número, yo qué sé, Mm, 140, a ver. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bueno, aquí no ni es loco, 640 botones. Mira, vamos a darle a este. Ataca.
How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators?
Hijo de
You
puta.
see, our choices really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and souls.
Hijo de puta.
Pervert.
Vale, como este tío es un troll de mierda, pues dijo, ¿sabías que el 94% de personas que escogen ese botón son acosadores sexuales? Hijo de puta. Dice, seguramente si aplasta otro botón, cuando reinicie el juego nuevamente, va a decir lo mismo. Bueno, vamos a seguir.
Okay, what else can I show you then? This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted.
The Stanley para el Demo Construction Facility. Imagino que aquí es donde inician el juego. Wall Technology. Tecnología de pared.
Now, I think you'll find this exciting. We've actually developed a wall that you can walk through. Go ahead, give it a shot.
O dicen que diseñaron una pared por la que puedes atravesar. Yo la verdad creo que es troll, porque este tío es un troll de mierda, mira.
Oh,
Mira qué troll, mira qué
guess
troll
it's
que es.
still in development.
Mira qué troll que es.
Okay,
Pues,
moving along.
Qué troll.
How's the anticipation? Still feeling it?
Quiero entrar a este cuarto a ver qué es.
One of the most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities about your sense of self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo. Go ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up.
Vale, que básicamente le da el botón.
My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go.
Vale, quiero entrar ahí abajo, no sé si puedo.
This device tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here, there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration.
¿Qué? Vale, que básicamente esta cosa aquí nos dice si estamos en un demo o una demostración del juego total. Pero es que te lía la mente un montón. O sea, te dice una cosa y después te dice otra. Oye, ¿este corto de ahí?
Here is where there is nothing. In the main game, however, there are many more places where there is nothing. If you've enjoyed this experience of a finite amount of content, then the Stanley Parable may be just the game for you.
Vale, que ese cuarto es donde no hay nada. Dios, yo qué caigo.
Now, here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
Vale, verde siempre es para bueno y rojo para malo. Pero creo que como este tío es un troll de mierda, no va a ser ni el uno ni el otro. Pero me voy a esto.
Was low,
Dios.
and within the shame he carried that ocean breeze did drift. The fierceness of the tides, the inevitable collapse of their kingdoms, washed ashore.
Vale, rayos. No.
Couldn't do more than one booth?
No.
Well, I don't blame you. People always want to do both booths, and then they're just crying and sing the demo, and it's awkward for everyone.
Uy, ¿qué ha pasado? Vale. Pues esta es la salida. Y...
Now this room is perhaps the most important you'll encounter in the demo. This is where we determine whether or not the demo has been effective, whether it's conveyed the wit and soul of the Stanley Parable in such a compelling way that you reach immediately for your credit card to purchase the main game. Oh, I must say I'm so excited to hear your response. I really do think we've crafted something special here, and I look forward to hearing whether or not you agree. No! What are you doing? You can't make that decision yet. You haven't played the demo. We've put so much work into this demonstration. Wouldn't it be a shame if you rushed right into making a purchasing decision without savoring it first? Let this one simmer. You'll have plenty of time to decide later.
Vale, que básicamente no decía todavía si me gusta o
And
no.
there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made.
Qué troll. Ahora me salen las puertas.
However, it's still
Espera,
important
espera.
that we
¿Y
address
esto?
safety concerns. Please closely observe the following possible negative side effects of playing the Stanley Parable. If you agree to be held 100% responsible for any and all injury or long-term damage, mental, physical or otherwise, that may occur while playing the demo, please do not press the large red glowing disagree button at this time.
Vale, dice que básicamente
No
si...
objections? You're quite sure about that? Oh, well, all right then. In the event that you do experience one or all of the previously listed symptoms, let's establish a signal for you to convey to me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated. Please step into the dance perimeter.
Vale, quiere que baile.
perform a
Quiere que
dance.
baile por si algo pasa, si algo malo pasa. Voy a bailar. Voy a bailar. Oh,
Your
sí.
dance has
¿Te gusta
been
mi baile?
recorded.
Oh, sí.
In the event that you feel confused or disoriented by anything you see inside the demo, perform that dance and I will terminate the demo immediately. Right. All preparations have been made. It is time at last. Are you prepared for the Stanley Parable?
Vale. ¿Qué coño? ¿Otra vez acá?
Oh wait, what? What are we doing
Welcome
here?
to the
Did we not-
Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 29. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay, I'm lost. Let's just get back to the green room and start the demo again. I must have done something wrong the first time.
Vale, que básicamente se equivocó el tipo este. Espera. Esa pintura no estaba ahí antes. Ahora lo sí. Tal vez no me di cuenta.
Okay, here we go. The Stanley Parable demo, take 2. Finding the demo, learning exactly what the Stanley Parable is. Here it comes.
Es que como os digo, el juego es sobre troll. O sea, te trolea cada 2x3. Mira. Ahora este botón.
Oh wait, what's this?
8.
Wait.
Eight.
This is all wrong.
8.
This isn't the
Eight.
Stanley Parable. This is a
8.
game where you press a button and it
8.
says 8. Not
8.
only is the Stanley Parable
8.
not a game about continuously
8.
pressing the number 8,
8.
I can guarantee
8.
that this button does
8.
not appear anywhere in the
8.
main game. Why is
8.
it here instead of the demo for the
8.
Stanley Parable?
8.
Where did the demo go?
8.
There was an actual demo
8.
here before. Something
8.
has gone wrong. It's
8.
all gone horribly wrong.
8.
We need to get you out of here before you start
8.
forming impressions of the Stanley
8.
Parable based on whatever the hell
8.
this 8 game is. We need to
8.
get out. We need to start over. You mustn't stay here
8.
another minute. Out.
8.
Go.
No quiere que me vaya. Básicamente que se sigue equivocando y me pone
Imagine if
cosas que no
this
son.
had been the demo. What would you have been thinking? You'd have left with no idea what the Stanley Parable is about. None whatsoever.
Joder. Pues otra vez de vuelta.
Welcome to the
Yes,
Stanley
yes,
Parable
yes, we had it all the
demonstration.
first time.
Your number is 30. When your number is displayed,
Okay, now let's take a minute to get something straight here.
¿Qué coño?
When you sit down to play this demo, you are assuming an amount of responsibility for its outcome. Now, I can't say for certain whether you caused us to encounter the 8 game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you had something to do with it. At this time, please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes you've made in playing this demonstration, as well as your lack of respect for demo taking in general. Wonderful. I could really feel the introspection on my end. Now that we're all on the same page again, I feel ready to attempt the demonstration once more. In this third attempt, we shall truly come to understand the meaning of the Stanley Parable. Let the demonstration begin.
Mira. Ahora sí, ahora dice que sí, ahora dice que ya. No me meto ahí ni de coña. No me meto ahí ni de coña. No me meto ahí ni de coña. Tengo miedo. Tengo miedo. ¡No! Se me cierra. Uy.
No, it can't be over yet. You didn't see anything. Everything that was supposed to demonstrate why the Stanley Parable is a quality experience worth your time and money. It was here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. We have to find something for you to do, anything. The demo cannot end like this. Hurry, this way.
Vale, vamos por aquí.
Okay, yes. This is new. This is different. Surely there must be a game somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, how about this cup? Yes,
vale.
go
Esta
pick
taza.
up the cup.
Quiere que coja la taza. Para ver si me siento.
All right, now put it, in the bin.
Vale, creo que tiene la basura.
You did it! You won! You know what you get for winning? An achievement. Wow, the Stanley Parable just keeps getting better and better. In fact, let me take a little survey of your experience. Based on what you've played so far, would you purchase the Stanley Parable? You responded,
"What a clear and straightforward demonstration of the merits of the Stanley Parable. I am convinced of the quality of the full game."
incredible. You really do get it. You understand. Oh, I was so worried. I just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable. What I think makes it, well, special. It's so very difficult to put into words.
Se me hace una pregunta y no me deja responder.
Aren't we? Come along. Let's get to the end and the final choice.
Vale.
Ending, where are you? Where are you? Is this it? Yes, the end. Now, this is where we want the demo to be over. And I think it's time for you to log your final decision as to whether or not the Stanley Parable is any good. And it all comes to this. Please consider very carefully before answering. Much is at stake.
Vale, ¿nos gustó o no nos gustó?
Is it working? Are you sure?
No me deja darle
Sure
así.
you pressed the button?
¡Hostia!
What? No, we finished the demo. Did it start again? Hello?
Is
anyone there? They already finished. They said they liked it. I need someone to stop the demo. Hello? We need to go back. We need to get out of here.
Vale, tenemos que salir de aquí. Vale, que al parecer, no sé. Vale, hostia.
Oh no, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the left, down this way.
Uf.
Oh, nice and quiet. Failed, haven't I? My job was to be a teacher, and I so badly wanted to teach you exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but somehow I couldn't. Well, at any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley Parable anymore. Do you think any of this is actually in the main game? Honestly, I doubt it. What would that even look like? No, I think I've had enough of it. No more doors, no more demonstrations, no more endings. That's the other problem with this game. There's too many bloody endings. I'm sick of them. How can one game end so many times? It doesn't make sense. Oh, but back at the beginning of the demonstration now, that was lovely. No concerns about...
Vale, está recordando básicamente lo que pasó durante todo el demo,
just a
en
blank
teoría.
slate. Yes, that's what I want. A game of beginnings. Hey, do you remember, just a few minutes ago, when we met for the first time,
¿Te acuerdas de esos unos
I
minutos
showed you
cuando...
the technology used
Vale.
to make the demo, because I thought there actually was a demo. Oh, we were so naive back then. How little we knew of the world. And then when we ended up back in the waiting room, even though you'd already done that before, yes, it's all so fresh in my memory. They were such wonderful moments. Oh, and then when we played the game with the cup and you won, and then we kept wandering and we ended up in a stairwell somewhere, and we just kept climbing and climbing, flight after flight after flight. I thought they would never end. And then we were on some kind of catwalk.
Nunca estuvimos aquí. ¿Qué coño?
I didn't have any idea what was down there. Did you? And we just kept going and we found that elevator and it said escape on it. And we talked about it for a while, about how we couldn't possibly know whether this was really an escape, but that it seemed worth a try, and at the very least it would be an adventure. So we got inside and we rode the elevator up and up and up. We had some sense that the end was coming, but we couldn't possibly know when. And then after so long, it finally stopped, and we stepped out into the lush outdoors, the trees, the wildlife, the sun rising on a new and glorious path. Freedom. We were free. There was nothing to think, nothing to know. Simply us being right there in that moment. Wasn't it so beautiful? Wasn't that moment so singularly, piercingly beautiful? We were free.
Hostia, esto es del primer juego. Esto de aquí es del primer juego. Es que lo recuerdo demasiado bien. Muy buena, muy buena. A mí me ha gustado. A mí me ha gustado. Muy buena. Buenísimo. A mí me encantó, me gustó bastante. Pues, chicos, esto ha sido el demo, o la demostración de Stanley Parable. Obviamente ya salió el juego, pero si ustedes quieren, pueden decirme en los comentarios, o dándole al like, o invitando a gente para que se suscriba, vea los videos o lo que sea. Me pueden dejar saber de esa forma para yo comprar el juego y así lo jugamos un poco, hago partes del juego y pasarla bien entre todos. Bueno, no me alargo más. Espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Si os ha gustado, suscríbanse y den al like. Y pues nada, no me alargo más. Nos vemos en la próxima. Chao.